There seems to be a trend in what type of content we praise over others and also what type of people we push to the forefront and make viral. Anyone can go viral, of course, but some do have it easier than others. I mean, Risa Tisa, she had to spend days or maybe even weeks. I think it was weeks. But yeah, she had to spend a very, very long time telling us about her ex-husband, who was a pathological liar, in order to go viral. The story was interesting and she was a really good storyteller, so that indeed helped her get to where she is today and she went viral. So she had to put in a little bit of work to reach that status. Also, we had the Gorilla Glue girl. Even though I don't understand why we called her girl, because she's literally a woman, but she went viral in 2021. She made a video about using Gorilla Glue because I believe she ran out of hairspray or got to be glue or whatever. So she ran out of that, so she used Gorilla Glue on her hair and it was not coming out. And she made a TikTok video which went extremely viral because people found it hilarious. And you may say that it's her fault for putting Gorilla Glue in her hair, and that's fair enough, that's valid, you know, it's not the smartest thing to do. I wouldn't do it, but she did it and that's what happened. And she had to do something big and she had to suffer basically to go viral. Similar to Risa Tisa, she had to suffer with her pathological liar ex-husband to go viral. And I need to ask you guys this question. Do you remember Alex from Target? I know that one's a while ago. That's a decade ago. So I don't know if you remember. So let me give you a quick refresher, but I just thought of him last night. I was like, oh my God, Alex from Target. I wonder what he's up to. But anyways, let me backtrack a little bit. So about 10 years ago, Alex from Target, he was working at his job, which is Target, and he went viral after a teenage girl took a photo of him and posted it online. Got millions of followers and was invited on the Ellen DeGeneres show. He did attempt a social media career once he turned 18, but he realized he did not enjoy it, so now he's chilling, doing his thing, and that's great for him. But what did he have to do to go viral? Nothing. And of course, he didn't choose to go viral. That girl just took that photo of him and posted it without his consent. So this is not to bash him for going viral because he went viral. It is what it is. And I think instead of pointing the blame at the person who went viral, we need to point the blame at us. Well, not me, because I didn't make him go viral, but the internet as a whole. And his situation is another example of how we are so superficial. Like, y'all. But Alex is definitely not the first person to benefit from pretty privilege, and he definitely will not be the last. There's gonna be many, many more people, so we love them. Anyways, let's fast forward to June 11th, 2024, just last month, where the course of history changed. On TikTok. A street interview was conducted on Nashville, Tennessee and posted a TikTok, and it has become, dare I say, one of the biggest memes of the year so far. But I mean, it's still July. We have what, 5 months left of the year, so anything can happen. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you the clip. Roll the clip.
Move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck, tuah, and spit on that thing. You get me?
So that was the video. Did you like it? So since the video was posted to TikTok, it has gone extremely viral. I did not anticipate it to become this big, but here we are. And now we have people who are turning this video into songs, making it memes. Also, we have merch now. We have merch that is referencing this meme. And not only do we have merch, we have people buying the merch. So we need to have a conversation today about the type of people and type of content that we push to the forefront and make go viral, and what this says about us. I can't hate on the girl who went viral. I can't hate on Alex from Target. If you were handed something on a silver platter, like virality, that's the word, virality, I'm sure. Anyways, basically, if you were made viral, I'm sure you would take advantage of it too. So we about to talk about that, and some of y'all might not like what I'm gonna say in this video, but I gotta keep it a stack. Like that, keep it a stack. But most of you are emotionally intelligent and know how to voice your own differing opinions without resorting to calling me an angry monkey, but you know, it's the internet. Also, I'm gonna do a quick Q&A at the end of the video, so stay tuned if you're interested for that. And also another little side note, sorry for all these announcements, but this video is a little bit shorter than usual because I just really wanted to talk about this. I'm like, I just want to talk my talk. Anyways, let me stop talking and let's get into this conversation, period. Part 1. Who is the hawk tuah? Oh my god, I think it's hawh tuah, because I've been saying hawh tuah or something like that, and my friends told me that's not how you say it. But anyways, who is the hawh tuah girl? She's been trending this whole month, and I was going to talk about her previously, but I decided not to. But now, since sis just keeps getting bigger and bigger, I'm like, let me just share my thoughts on her and the whole situation. There's a lot of rumors out there too about her, so let's use this section to clear it up. And yeah, let's just get into it. Yeah. So the hawh tuah girl, I actually hate saying that. Anyways, so the hawh tuah girl, her real name is Haley Welch, and she's from Belfast, Tennessee, and she worked in a spring factory in her hometown before she became viral. We do not know the exact spring factory she worked at, but some people said it could be Tennessee Spring and Metal, which has manufactured cold springs for more than 60 years. And I was today years old when I found out what a spring factory was, but we don't know Haley's position at this company. It could be anything, but honestly, it's not important. I was just curious what a spring factory was, and I thought I would just share the information with you guys as well. There was a lot of rumors going around that Haley was a preschool teacher and that her dad was a preacher, but that has been debunked by Haley herself. I don't even know where those rumors came from, but Haley is 21 years old, so she's not even old enough to be a teacher. And this is why you gotta be careful, because the internet, they just be yapping. Like, they just be yapping and saying random ish, and it's not even true, so you gotta do your research. You don't even know. Maybe this whole video is a lie too. Man, do your research. But let me show you what Haley said about addressing the rumors.
My high school teacher. That's false. I worked in a spring plant for about 10 months, but I don't work there anymore. But I'm not a school teacher. Did I really get fired from my job? That is false. I quit my job to go travel. I'm not an industry plant. It was not planned. Every bit of it was just there right in the moment because I had to ask what that meant. So that's false. Am I really making an OnlyFans? That's false. I'm not comfortable doing that ever. So no, that's false. Did I really turn down Playboy? That is true. They reached out to my friend Chelsea wanting to include us in some of their stuff and we turned it down. So that's true. Was I invited by Zach Bryan to perform with him? That is true. And I sung Revival with him.
So there you have it. She is not a preschool teacher, but I find it so crazy that she's already getting offers from Playboy, hanging out with Shaquille O'Neal, and even getting invited on stage with celebrities and singers. Like the video itself, whatever, going viral, cool, but the extent to her fame and virality is very interesting to say the least. But before her rapid ascent to fame, her life was quite peaceful. She'd wake up, go to work, come home to her grandma, and it was just a peaceful, stress-free life. But it wasn't until June 11, 2024 when her life changed. Tim and DTV are a duo on TikTok that have over 7,000 followers. And honestly, I thought they would have more, especially after this hawh tuah meme came out. But I mean, 7,000 is still a good number, so period to them. But it's definitely an imbalance because Haley has over 1 million followers now and they have over 7,000. It's very interesting because they both made this meme possible, but of course, you know, people only made Haley famous, but we will talk about that. So Tim and DTV conduct street interviews and they mostly interview women, but they have interviewed men too. But their questions are very interesting and they're just questions that are supposed to get a strong reaction. So let me show you what I mean. Really cute.
We in the bedroom, we got 30 minutes. How am I coming out the room?
First of all, you ain't gonna have no braids in.
Hold on.
And I ain't even gonna touch your head though. That's the crazy part. They're gonna be out and your hair ain't even gonna be touched.
Oh, Lord.
And then you still gonna be walking out on hard even after 30 minutes.
Oh, my God. I got bricked. What has been y'all's best hookup experience?
You want honest? I like dirty, so I demand.
You ate his ass. Switch? You ate his ass. You wanted to switch.
Yes, I
You eating his ass. Tongue deep.
Tongue deep.
So yeah, that video encompasses the majority of their content and hence the hawh tuah girl, like that makes sense. I'm not a fan of these street interviews in the first place. I classify these street interviews and the pranks like together. You know, like those annoying, like obnoxious pranks, like some stupid stuff. Like I think some guy went to the Bronx or the hood. He went somewhere that was ghetto and had fake money in his bag and he was basically like flaunting money around and it was supposed to be a prank, but he literally could have lost his life by doing that. So yeah, like street interviews and these pranks, not it. Anyways, June 11th, Tim and DTV asked Haley, what move in bed makes a man go crazy every time? And she replied, you gotta give them that hawh tuah. Spit on that thing. Rate the accent. Just like that, she became a celebrity overnight. And if you don't know, hawh tuah refers to spitting. Some of y'all might not know that, but I'm just, trying to clarify it. And I couldn't find the original video because I wanted to see the amount of views that video has gotten, but it's probably a lot because other videos that feature Hailey have tens of millions of views. There was even one interview that she was conducting. I think it was with Bar Stools Sports, maybe them, I don't know. But I believe that video had 21 million views when I saw it, and she was talking about her plans moving forward. There was another video of her at a Zach Bryan concert, and that video had over 30 million views, I'm pretty sure. So we can just imagine how many views the original video got. All you need to know is that millions of people are paying attention to Hailey. After her quick ascent to fame, Hailey started gaining many followers. She has amassed over 1 million followers, as I said before, and she gets millions of views on each video she posts on TikTok. The management company called The Penthouse has already signed her to help her navigate her newfound fame and set up good brand deals. And it's just crazy how as soon as they go viral, they have millions of management companies trying to sign them. Like, to me, it feels like these companies are just trying to milk as much money as they can out of these people, and then when they're done, they'll toss them out. I was like, why is she signing a brand deal? To me, it just doesn't really make sense. But hey, maybe these management companies can help them sustain their fame. We don't know. And it seems like her management company is doing a very good job because apparently her first paid live appearance, she charged $30K. 30,000. Some people see that in a year. Some people don't even see that in a year. And that was at some hotel or casino or whatever, but I mean, they're getting her good brand deals. But the thing is that I don't know if she took all of the 30K home because management companies usually take a percentage out of the fee and all that. So either way, I know she probably came home with a lot of money. She even has a merchandise store where she sells clothes and just hats and accessories with the phrase hawh, tuah written on it. And according to her manager, her merch sales is approaching 300K. 300K. Not 30K, 300K. So that means y'all are actually buying the merch. Unless her manager is lying, but I don't know why she would be lying. At this point, I'm about to go find some street interview and be like, yo, ask me a dumb question and let's become viral because what is this? And we have to think about it. She went viral June 11th, 2024. The date right now is what? July 17th. So it's been over a month. In the span of a month and a half-ish, we'll say, she has made, so 300K for the merch, then 30K for that live appearance. And there's other live appearances too. And it's hard to find the actual fee because they're not telling us the actual fees or they're not telling us all the logistics of that. I think she's made probably $500,000, I think. I think that's a fair estimate. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Maybe I need to set aside my pride and start acting crazy in public because what is this? But also I need to remember that I'm Black, so it's not gonna come that easy to me. That's just tea. Also, the duo Tim and DTV, who conducted the interview in the first place, do have their own merch too, the huck, tuah merch as well. I don't think it's selling the same. I don't know the logistics of theirs either because I didn't see it on the internet. However, they're not receiving the same amount of fame that Hailey is receiving. So I doubt that theirs is selling as well as hers is. And even when I read in the comments of their video, a lot of people are saying that, oh, Hailey's famous without you guys. They're saying stop trying to become famous, or you guys are just mad that you made her famous, blah, 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 blah. And low-key, I would feel a type of way too, because I'm I asked the question, I was a part of the moment, can y'all give me some attention too? It is what it is, everyone's just trying to get to their own bag now that they have this newfound fame, so I won't hate the player, but I'll hate the game. Part 2. Why does certain types of content always tend to go viral? Listen, as I said before, I cannot blame Hailey for going viral, and I don't condone sending her hate comments because she did not ask to go viral. It happened by chance. The internet is the one who made her go viral. We made her go viral. Well, not me. Y'all stay safe though. But let's talk about why certain types of content garner so much attention. And the answer is not difficult, by the way. Let's get into it. Yeah. So first things first, when I say that we make a certain type of content go viral, I'm talking about content that has a sexual nature to it. Let's just keep it a stack. This is not the only type of content that goes viral, of course. There's so many different types of content that has gone viral. Singing videos go viral. Risa Tisa went viral. Glorilla Glue went viral. It's not all about sex. But this particular content that we're talking about with Hailey Welch, it has a sexual undertone to it. She's talking about how she wants to please a man. So yeah, keep it a stack. This type of content continuously gets rewarded. So I'm not surprised that Hailey went viral But as I said, I'm just surprised at the extent to it. How are you hanging out with like celebrities and like getting invited on stage? Like just like what's going on? Like I know other people who went viral such as Glorilla. Am I saying Glorilla or Gorilla? Y'all know Glorilla, the rapper, right? So I'm trying to say Gorilla Glue. Gorilla, not Glow. Oh boy, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. Yeah, glow. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that not everyone who goes viral, such as, let's say, Reese Atisa, the Gorilla Glue lady, or even we can even talk about the girl, oh, I forget her name. I feel bad about the girl who started the Renegade dance. But all of them, like, yeah, they had their moment, they had their fame, they got interviews and all that. But after that, like, really, what's next? What I'm trying to say is that they did not reach this level of success by doing nothing. They had to do something. Whether it was by accident or it was a stupid mistake, they had to do something. And even with that, after we had their whole incident, we just kind of forgot about them. Especially the Renegade creator, because there's really no reason why she's not as poppin' as Charli D'Amelio or all these other dance creators on TikTok, because she literally started one of the most popular dances on TikTok. Yet, I doubt she has made even half of the money that Charli or Addison Rae have made. But why did Hailey's video go viral so quickly? You want to answer? One major reason is the nature of the content. It has sexual undertones to it. It's about how to please a man. So that's gonna go viral. Like it's not surprising to me. Sexualized content tends to grab attention of people and spread quickly all over social media because everyone wants to see it. Like, girl, remember when the picture of Drake or the video of Drake got released? You know what I'm talking about. You know that video. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then forget about it. But that video of Drake obviously went viral because everyone wants to see that. Okay, not everyone. Maybe not you, but a lot of people want to see that. This is just the tea, just the facts. Sexualized content goes viral, it does well. People are interested in seeing that. And yes, the huck, how do you say huck, tuah? Yeah, the huck, tuah girl, like video wasn't really in your face, like super sexual, but it doesn't have the undertones in it. And it's just unfortunate for people who want to succeed and just put in so much effort into their content, their craft, or their art or whatever, and they don't want to engage in that type of behavior. Obviously, you can succeed without engaging in that type of behavior, but you just have to work your ass off. You have to work really hard. And it's just annoying because hard work does not get rewarded at all. And speaking of this, I want to show you a video right now that I saw on Instagram, but it's going viral on Twitter, which is now known as X, and it's a video of a woman shaking her booty at a Chris Brown concert. I think what made it go more viral is the fact that, you know, grandma is literally behind her and she's putting her booty all over grandma, like ew. But this is the type of content that goes viral real quick. It goes viral in 2.5 seconds. Anyways, as always, I wanted to get y'all's input on my video, so I asked you guys a couple questions on the gram, and let's see what you had to say. So my first question was, have you heard of the tuah girl? So majority of you guys did know who she was, but to my surprise, a lot of you did not. I just thought like she was everywhere, so I was like, I just thought everyone would know about her, but hey, I guess I'm on the wrong side of the internet. That's how I found her. And in the next question, I explained the situation briefly since a lot of you did not know who she was. And this is what I had to say. So sis has had her whole life changed because of that 5-second clip. She quit her job. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys that. Yeah, so she quit her job, by the way. And I mean, I low-key would too, because I know people are saying it's dumb to quit your job because when the money runs out, But if you're making like 500K in the span of a month, you better be smart. But if you're smart with it, she could definitely like sustain that money, I believe. Anyways, let's keep going. So she quit her job and apparently she charges 20K to 30K for an appearance fee. What are your thoughts? Most of you guys are like, the clip is not funny. Why is she famous? And I had someone swipe up and say that the video itself was not funny, but the memes that were created were funny. That's fair enough because memes do make it funny. Like, I feel like anything can become a meme. If it's edited right and you have a bit of luck, you can make anything a meme. But it's funny because a small percentage of you guys are like, I wish I was her. Tear emoji. And low-key me too, because what do you mean? Sis almost made like 500K. Anyways, I want to read 3 messages from my people who swiped up, so let me just read it because I found their points very interesting. The first one was like, I don't know, I feel like you have more of a core audience or following on YouTube. If she got famous off TikTok, that fame will be fleeting, unless she can turn it into a business or something, I don't know. Which this is true because a lot of people go viral on TikTok every day. Like there's always someone new going viral because that is the nature of the platform platform. That's how it's set up. So since so much people go viral on that platform, I feel like you go viral super quickly and then people forget about you, because there is a lot of people who have gone viral, but then like you see their recent videos and their recent videos only get like maybe 200, 300 views. It's hard to sustain that momentum. People are changing every day. In my last video, I talked about how aesthetics change in 2.5 seconds. So to keep up with that is a lot of work. Social media is not easy. It's not easy. And also just thinking about this right now, when I was talking about how people go viral every day on TikTok, I was just thinking that there actually are so many people who go viral, but not to this extent. Like they're everywhere hanging out with celebrities. Like I'm gonna try to find some videos that I saw that I found very funny, hilarious. And their videos have gotten like millions of views, tens of millions of views, but none of them have reached the success that Hailey has reached. Like, you know what I mean? Like people who actually create skits, you know, and it's funny, they put an effort into it. It's just not the same. They don't get the same reaction, the same love. You know what? We can clock it. Let me read the next messages, then I'm gonna clock it. This one said, white mediocrity being praised yet again. Oop. So the next one says this. I don't know if I would say it's not funny, because that's not the response I was expecting. And it has been used in so many memes right now. My main question is, why is it that degeneracy gets rewarded so much? And why do white women especially get rewarded for mediocrity? I'm curious to know if the same thing would happen if it was a black woman. And even then, my point would still stand in not rewarding these things. And the tea is that if she was black, it would not happen. It would not happen. Like, y'all think it would happen? It would not happen. Even before reading their messages, I was going to bring up white mediocrity because I have talked about it before. I talked about it when I talked about Bobby Atoff. Don't know if I'm saying her name right. But I talked about her before. That was like before I had like this much subscribers. And I got quite a bit of pushback because I guess people were like, you're a hater, blah, blah. You know what? I can't blame you. If you are handed something on a silver platter for not doing much, you're gonna take it. If there's a way to make money easily and you have access to it because of your skin color, you're gonna take it. But we need to have this conversation, because why can we not grant the same grace to people this color? You know what I mean? Like if you're black, you have to be extra, like you have to be amazing, extraordinary at what you do. You have to be funny, you have to be talented, pretty, like you just have to actually put in effort to go viral. And if you go viral, you're not gonna get the same love, the same like amount of brand deals, the appearances with celebrities, like all that type of stuff. You're not gonna get it. Only time I see black women getting praise is when we're shaking ass. Like, what if you don't know how to shake ass? But even if I did though, like I don't want to become famous for that, like shaking my booty, like come on. It's just, and my frustration is not even directed at the tuah girl. Is it tuah? No, tuah. The tuah girl. It's not even directed at her or the Alex on Targets or whatever. Because yeah, I would take it too. Like it's not your fault. Use your privilege, whatever. But we just need to be receptive to the idea of granting that same grace to people who would look like me, people who look like my friends. Like I would love to see that. Don't be so closed off. Don't be like, oh, don't make everything about race. Like relax.
Do like this. Do it. Come on. Do like this.
We need to reflect on why we give so much attention and praise to certain types of people and certain type of content, while others who usually have more to offer get overlooked. I mean, I already know the answer to that, but if you have a different answer, please comment it below. I would love to read it. So what can we take away from this? While it's clear that sexualized content can catapult someone to fame, it's up to us as the consumers to decide what kind of content we want to support and share. The internet is such a big place, so there's no way for all of us to be on the same page though, so that's not really gonna happen. If we can at least have conversations about this, that's still a win. I don't have too much to say about this. I just wanted to get my thoughts out and talk about it. And I'm just over content with sexual nature always going viral, and for that being the quickest route to success, especially for a woman. Some of us just don't know how to shake our booties. Even without the booty stuff, I'm just playing when I say that. It's just annoying. So congratulations, now you have made it to the 100K Q&A special part of this video, period. So I actually did a Q&A on Instagram and I posted it on YouTube, and I was like, hey y'all, go over to Instagram if you want to ask me a question and let's just kiki it up there. But I think some of you may have gotten confused because you guys asked me questions on YouTube. I didn't want to ignore you guys, so I'm gonna answer it, but I did do like the full Q&A on Instagram. But anyways, it was only 9 questions anyway, so I'm like, I can just put this at the end of this video. So let's get into it. Yeah. Okay, first question. Do you earn enough to be doing this for the foreseeable future? Personally, I do see myself doing this for the foreseeable future. Probably I would branch out though, because there's just so much content out there to create and just different platforms and so many opportunities. So I definitely do want to branch out, but not anytime soon. I have some ideas of like, starting a podcast, creating a second channel. A lot of people have told me to put my videos on Spotify as a podcast. I'm trying to figure out how to do that though. I'll get to it eventually. So honestly, I don't know what I'm going to be doing in the foreseeable future, but I definitely do want to keep this channel afloat and just keep doing my thing because I love it. I really do love creating content. And now that I've had YouTube do well for me, I have the luxury of honing in on my creativity. Because before that, I really couldn't. I was just out here trying to survive and live. So now that I have a really good following, I'm very blessed, very happy. I can work on honing my inner child again and letting my creative juices flow out. So that's my answer. Next question is also, same person. Have you ever gotten recognized in public? And I actually have not. It's something that I'm low-key scared of, but not scared of. Let me explain. I'm just a shy person, and I feel like because in my videos, I don't come off as shy. So people might expect me to be like super bubbly and super like in your face, like, oh my God, blah, blah. Like that's really not me. When I get to know you though, don't get it twisted. That's how I act. But definitely if I'm meeting someone for the first time, I'm gonna just be a little bit more reserved. And I'm definitely working on that too. I have not had anyone approach me, but my friends feel like people have recognized me in public because like they say, oh, that person's staring at you for a long time. Like maybe they watch your videos. People stare all the time. So I don't know if they're just staring at me because they think I look weird or they're staring at me because of my videos. But as I said, I'm a very nice person. So if you do want to approach me, if you see me, say hi, we'll talk, but I'm just a little bit reserved, but you know what? I'm gonna work on that. So next question. How old were you when you started YouTube? I saw one of your latest videos saying you have a law degree and graduated recently. Did it take 7 years to complete, 4 years bachelor's and 3 in law school? So you'll be 25 this year. Also, are you a full-time YouTuber now? What specific law degree is it? Congratulations on your success. A lot of questions. Thank you very much. Let me try to break that down. So how old was I when I started YouTube? I don't know what age, but I was young. My very first video was posted in 2011. Yes, 2011. And that is privated right now because ain't nobody trying to see it. So even though I took my YouTube channel seriously in 2023, I started it in 2011. So did it take 7 years to complete my law degree? So for my law degree, I did not go to law school. It could be a possibility, I could go to law school still, you don't know, but I just did my bachelor's. So that was just 4 years for me. So would you be 25 this year? Actually, I'm 67. And next one was, are you a full-time YouTuber? And yes, I am. I do it full-time. I do have my degree though, so if I want to get back into the workforce, whatever, that's definitely an option. But yes, I do YouTube full-time. Now, random question. What was your experience seeing Brandy as Cinderella, if you had seen the movie when you were younger? And what's your opinion on the impact it had? I thought I would ask because for some reason, the story you told about the white Barbie you and your sister wanted triggered this question. Very good question. Thank you very much. And if you don't know, I talked about this in my New Year, New Race video, that one. I talked about how me and my sister wanted a white Barbie doll because that's what we were seeing all over our screen. Thank you for paying attention and asking this question. And you know what? I never saw Brandy as Cinderella when I was growing up. I wasn't born in a predominantly white neighborhood, but I spent most of my developmental years in a predominantly white neighborhood. So that does affect you because you're like, damn, all I see is white people. Y'all are cool though, but where's the melanation? So just seeing that all over my screen did affect me when I was younger. But now, girl, I'm so happy to be Black. This melanation, I love it. I love my people. I love the culture. I love everything about it. So to answer your question, no, I have not seen the Brandy Cinderella movie, but girl, we Gucci now. We love being Black, period. You know the vibes. Period. Okay, next question. Do you have any siblings? I do have an older sister. My first video on YouTube was with her. We did like a singing cover. Her name's Adora, and she actually has a fashion brand. So if you're looking for some fashion pieces, you can check her out, Odi Uche. I'm gonna put it somewhere here. Okay, so this comment asked a lot of questions. Okay, so let's see. What other interests, hobbies do you have? I love the question, but I hate when I get asked what are my interests and hobbies because I feel like I always blank. I like working out. It just makes me feel good. I also really like reading. It's a great way to take a break from the screen. I'm always on my screen, so I really like reading. So if you have any great book recommendations, please let me know. I hope I answered that question good. I know there's more to that question, but girl, my brain is blanking. Next question is, do you have friends? Do I look like a loner to you? Honest question, guys. Do I look like I have no friends? Like, be honest, just tell me the truth. If you go on my Instagram, you will get an answer to that question. So I'm gonna combine their next questions. It's, what do you want to do for your career? And do you think you'll be doing this for a while? I kind of answered this before, but I do want to continue with YouTube. I do want to keep posting, grow it as big as I can, and also expand on it too. But you know, we take it one step at a time. Don't want to do too much. You know what I mean? One step at a time. Everything is going well for me right now, and I'm gonna just keep working my ass off to get what I want to get. How was your university, NK? Since then, congratulations on, so I think they're asking, how was my university experience? That experience was cute-ish. Like, it wasn't bad. Towards the end, it was just so ghetto. Like, I was just tired. Like, every day, something new. Like, I was tired. I have suffered in university. I'm really, really happy to be done, to pass with good marks and everything, have my degree, period. Anyways, my favorite part of university was honestly the people who I met. Yeah, that's about it. This person asked, what made you start your channel? As I said, I posted my first video 2011. I just posted it because I liked it. Like, I was always a creative child. I created like skits on YouTube. I created books, like full-on novels. I would write, like I wrote books. I even tried to get one of them published, but it just never really came to light. I acted, I directed my own stuff. Like, it was my way of passing time. I almost joined like an acting agency. Like, there's so many things that I've almost done, but you know, just cause life is life, it just never came to fruition. YouTube though, I didn't have to rely on anyone to create. Like other stuff, like if you want to like get things published, do that, you have to like rely on someone. But to create a YouTube channel, all you have to do is have a camera, have a little editing software, and post. That's all you have to do. So there was literally no one stopping me from doing that. I knew that if I didn't give my all into content creation, I would not be happy with myself, because it is something that I've been wanting to do. So that's my answer. Okay, last question of this little Q&A. Are you looking forward to being in a relationship? Low-key no. Right now, I just feel like I'm really, really busy. I love YouTube, but it takes up a lot of time. Producing an hour-long video, you have to give yourself some time to do that. Right now, I don't think it's a good time for me to be in one. Maybe next year, yeah, at the end of this year, maybe. We don't know. I don't know if you watched my Sephora Kids video, but apparently I'm supposed to meet the love of my life in April, but I didn't meet anyone. And they said if it doesn't happen in April, it happens in August. And that's literally next month, girl. Like, I was like, what? So yeah, we gonna see if I find the love of my life in August this year. We're gonna see. Who knows? But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for making it to this part of the video. Thank you so much. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the 100K subscribers. I really, really do appreciate that. And I don't know how to express my gratitude. I'm just so happy to be in this position, and I'm gonna keep doing my best for providing you the best type of content ever. It was a little bit of a different video. Hope you select it though, period. Before we go, let me show you this. Gemini. Okay, period. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time, period. Peace. Bye. Variality. There's a variality. Let's just make sure I'm saying this right so I don't sound stupid.
Virality.
Okay, variality.